Okay, we're looking at 2 racks of St. Louis style ribs that I just sprinkled Guga Rub on both sides, and now I'm gonna let them sit in the refrigerator overnight for tomorrow's 4th of July rib special. Should be pretty good. I'm gonna use Smokin' Dad Barbecue's foil boat technique, double indirect at 275 for 2 hours, foil boat for another hour, and then take them off and sauce them for about, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 minutes aside. I think I'm going to use hickory and a little bit of post oak for the wood seasoning. Keep you posted. I started this fire about 20 minutes ago, and I followed Smokin' Dad Barbecue's guidance, and sure enough, I've got it down at 1 finger width on the bottom, 1 1/3 lines there, and I want 300 degrees. It's right on the money, and it's been holding like that for about 10 minutes now. So I'm ready to get the ribs and put them on. And again, we have a double indirect method, so I have 2 sets of deflector plates to keep the bottom from getting, overcooked. Okay, these are on for about 2 hours, and then we will foil boat them. I think this is going to be pretty cool. The ribs have been in about a half an hour, and we're holding right around 300 degrees. One of the hacks is to go ahead and open this door, take out the ashtray, and actually put in a couple of pieces of fresh, this is hickory, to get more smoke. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And this goes to 1 finger width. And that should do the trick. This is about 40 minutes into the cook, and these things are looking pretty good. I'm really pumped. I don't think you can see it, but I came out to check, and there's wisps of smoke coming out of the chimney here, the control top, and it smells like hickory. So I'm getting more smoke for these ribs. I never tried that hack before by putting the smoking wood in the ash drawer, and it's working. So I'm really, really pumped about that. I've got about 20 minutes more to go on this cook for the first 2 hours, and these are looking pretty good. But I want to see what happens with, I hope I can hold this right, with my smoking wood. Let's see. Yeah, look, it actually is still smoking. So I'm gonna add a couple of more pieces, because when I, this is so awesome. There we go. When I do the foil boat, the top will get even more smoke, and I like it. I like more hickory. So let's get this closed up. To 1 finger width. Kind of like that. Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna keep that right there. Gonna keep me right around my 100 degree mark, 300 degree mark. It was starting to get a little higher, but that's okay. There it is. It's gonna keep it right around 300. I'm probably fussing with it a little too much, but in another 20 minutes I'll do that foil wrap, foil boat, and see. I'm a little bit early, but these are supposed to get foil wrapped around 180, and we're like at 194 here. This is 177 by the bone. Woo, this is really tender. This is already 210. So I think I'm going to take these off and foil wrap them and give them another hour. Okay, these are in their foil boats, and there's just one piece of heavy duty foil, pretty big, and then you kind of crumple it up all around the edges, and this will allow these to get a little bit more smoke for the next, I don't know, probably 45 minutes to an hour, and then we'll sauce them, and then we'll be ready to go. But I can actually see some smoke coming from the extra wood I just put down, so this should really be pretty good, as Larry David says. If you look closely, you can see the smoke. That's what I love to see. Get some good hickory flavor on those ribs. So these are looking really good, and I think I'm just ahead of schedule because this is 205, 206, and it's really kind of probe tender. I don't think I want to go further than 205, so I'm early, and I will take these out, sauce them, and we're probably like a half hour early, but I guess that's okay. These gloves are amazing. It's hard doing this with holding the phone and doing, flipping. But now I'm going to sauce these, hold them for 8 minutes, and then sauce the other side. It seems like, though, at the end of this cook, my temperature has gone up to like 310, 315, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I added the smoking wood, but I really have this thing choked down now, and it's still higher than I'd like. So I guess I have more learning to do. This is just Stubbs barbecue sauce. Here, that's better. And it's thinned out with a little apple cider vinegar. Again, for Smokin' Dad's barbecue. So I'm gonna get this stuff on here, let it tack up, and then we'll do the other side, the presentation side as they call it. And we should be good to go. I don't know how I'm going to find out why at the end of the cook the temperature really kind of went higher. Now maybe I'm just nitpicking because I want it to be exactly right, and maybe 315 compared to 300 isn't any kind of big deal in the scope of things. But we'll see. Alrighty, man, that looks really good. Now I'm going to flip it over and do it to the presentation side. They're done. They're done, and the bones are sticking out on both sides, and we are ready to go. Alrighty, so here they are. We're gonna let them rest, and I'll cover them with foil to keep them a little bit warm, and then when I cut them, I'll show you what it looks like. They've rested, and let's cut one here. Okay, that looks pretty juicy. And I'll cut this here. I don't really see much of a smoke ring, but let's do the requisite taste test. Smoky, glazed, it's delicious.